this is Tom. He's volunteering in Escazu of Costa Rica for 2 weeks. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. My name is Thomas Hoang. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I'm a research assistant in a university in a lab in medical research. And I decided on Costa Rica for a short volunteer trip.
In what project you was volunteering?
So the project I was in, I was at the Fundación de Santo Hermano Pedro, and it is a halfway house for families that I guess need housing and because of some sort of illnesses and diagnoses the kids may have.
What was your daily task in this project?
A variety of things. For one, whatever they needed me to do in terms of like I guess maintenance or cleaning up the yard or helping cleaning, and for the most part to entertain the kids, whether teaching them English or having them play whatever sports they were into, like soccer, basketball, or watching over them and their families and whatnot. But under direction of several nuns, there was several tasks, those being some of the few.
How do you describe the accommodations, meals, security, and host family?
In terms of security, there was never a time where I felt unsafe, and my host family was great. Jenny's family and everyone was very, very friendly to me. I didn't feel like an outsider based on the way I looked or whatever the case. And on the first day I got here, Jenny's brother introduced me around the town, and I met her son, and we went out to eat, and they just told me the basics of Costa Rica. And I feel like knowing locals, natives of Costa Rica, it was just and it was very helpful that they spoke English as well. They were very accommodating. I didn't feel like I was out of place.
What about the food?
The food was great. There was never a time where I was left hungry. There was a meal there for me every time for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and snacks in between.
How was the coordinator staff?
The coordinator, Jenny, was great. She connected me with Hermana Carla at the foundation, and everything was just lined up for me perfectly, from picking me up from the airport to getting to where I was going to stay, to showing me around the city, and to getting me to the project spot.
What was the most surprising thing in your experience in this program and with the family and the country?
The most surprising thing to me, in the project, the most surprising thing to me was, I guess, the books used, how to, I guess, what was, I guess, the books used by one of the teenagers there. I guess the math was really elementary for 14. I guess for me, when I was 14, I just remember having taken some sort of algebra and understanding a little bit of geometry. Maybe there was a language barrier or whatnot, but I guess whenever I was trying to teach some mathematics subjects, I guess he was kind of unfamiliar, and I guess like that was something surprising to me. I guess another thing surprising, I guess, is just among many things. I guess I came with an open mind, so surprises came as they went, and nothing really stuck out too much. And I guess the lifestyle of those that checked in at the program, that was a little surprising to me.
What do you do in your free time?
On my free time here in Escazu, I got a lot of time to walk around after coming back from my shift. I got to see the city, see the park and where the kids play basketball, soccer, and whatnot. It was really nice to see all like the stores and how everything is, how it works here and whatnot. And I guess one time that I really enjoyed was when I got to go eat with Jenny and her family.
Why you choose Costa Rica?
I wanted to choose a country in Central America because of, I guess I knew the length of my stay wasn't going to be that long, and I didn't want to travel too far, so I kind of randomly picked a Central American company or country, and Costa Rica happened to be one that stuck out to me, and since it's a halfway house for uh, children with diagnosis, um, being related to medicine, I guess it was um, related, and Costa Rica was a country that I just chose.
Do you recommend the program and how was a broader view with your travel?
Abroad,
You going to recommend with other people about volunteering in Costa Rica?
I would recommend it, yes. I feel like for me, it was very short notice when I decided to volunteer, and I feel like they were very accommodating for getting my paperwork done, and within a month's notice, they got me signed in, and they it was a very simple process, and also from my experience, my only experience, they had a very good host families for volunteers.
Do you have some tips or suggest something for the next volunteers?
For the next volunteers, I highly recommend coming with a more open mind because, of course, anywhere you go, it won't be like home. So, of course, it will be uncomfortable, but when you come with an open mind, you're kind of liberated from those sort of barriers that you might have or inhibitions, and when you're your true, genuine self, you can build relationships with people more easier. Of course, if you're doing a pre-medical project, patience with the children is something that's very, very needed.
Thomas, for finish, what was your favorite memory in this trip?
My favorite memory would probably be working with the children. There was three in particular. One who was 14 in his teens. I felt like I built a good connection with him. I felt like I learned a lot from him, and I hope he learned a lot from me. And I feel like of course, there's more than I can take from this than he could get from me, but my favorite memory was the interaction that I got to have with the children at the foundation, as well as the many memories I had with the host family here in the short time that I was here.
Thank you, Thomas. You are very welcome to Costa Rica, in my family, with everybody, okay?
Thank you.